StairMaster, incline walking, running, jogging, cycling. Which one is actually best for fat loss? Here's the truth. The machine that burns the most calories is not always the best choice if you also want to keep muscle. In this video, we're going to make this simple. You'll see real calorie comparisons, what each cardio zone actually means, whether to do cardio before or after weights, whether fasted cardio matters, and the best setup for losing fat without sacrificing muscle growth. If you want the quick answer, here it is. For most people who lift weights, the best default cardio is incline walking or cycling, mostly in zone 2 to low zone 3, done after lifting, on separate days, or several hours away from leg training. Use StairMaster, running, and HIIT only if they do not crush your recovery. First, let's talk about which machine burns more calories. A 2024 study compared 7 indoor cardio machines and measured energy expenditure using oxygen consumption. At hard effort, the treadmill came out highest, followed by the stair climber, then the elliptical. If we scale the measured numbers to 30 minutes, the treadmill was around 455 calories, the stair climber around 401, the elliptical around 385, the spin bike around 374, upright bike around 358, rower around 344, and recumbent bike around 332. So yes, when the effort is hard, the treadmill and stair climber can burn more, but that is only half the story. Now let's make this more practical. For a 70-kilogram person doing 30 minutes, level treadmill walking might burn around 140 calories. Brisk walking, around 176. Incline walking at a 6 to 10% grade, around 257. Moderate stationary cycling, around 220. Harder cycling, around 294. StairMaster, around 342. Jogging at 5 miles per hour, around 312. Running at 6 miles per hour, around 342. And hard HIIT can go higher, around 400, but with a much bigger recovery cost. This is the mistake people make. They ask, which cardio burns the most? But the better question is, which cardio burns enough calories while still letting me train hard, recover, and keep muscle? Because fat loss does not happen from one sweaty session. Fat loss happens from a calorie deficit repeated over weeks. Cardio helps create that deficit. Resistance training helps tell your body to keep muscle. Now let's clear up cardio zones. Zone 1 is very easy. Warm-up pace. You can talk and probably sing. Zone 2 is easy to moderate. You can speak in full sentences, but you know you're exercising. Zone 3 is moderate hard. You can talk, but not comfortably. Zone 4 is hard. You can only say short phrases. Zone 5 is near max effort. You are not having a conversation. The CDC's talk test is simple. During moderate exercise, you can talk, but not sing. During vigorous exercise, you cannot say more than a few words without pausing. The American Heart Association gives moderate intensity as roughly 50 to 70% of maximum heart rate, and vigorous intensity as roughly 70 to 85%. Zone 2 is useful, but it is not magic. At lower intensities, your body may use a higher percentage of fat during the workout. But body fat loss over weeks depends more on total energy balance, training consistency, and recovery. Higher zones burn more calories per minute, but they also create more fatigue. So for fat loss without muscle loss, your base should usually be zone 2 to low zone 3. Hard cardio is a tool, not the foundation. So which type should you choose? Incline walking is the best default for most lifters. It gives a solid calorie burn, low impact, easy zone control, and usually does not destroy your legs. Cycling is the best low-impact option. Great if your knees, shins, or body weight make running uncomfortable. StairMaster burns a lot, but it can fatigue your quads, glutes, and calves. Good tool, but do not abuse it before leg day. Jogging and running work very well for calorie burn, but they are higher impact. Use them if you enjoy running and recover well from it. HIIT is time efficient, but it is not required for fat loss. If you lift hard, use it carefully. One short session per week is plenty for most people. Now, should cardio be before or after weights? If muscle growth or muscle retention matters, lift first. A recent umbrella review found concurrent training can improve both aerobic fitness and strength-related outcomes. But doing resistance training before endurance may favor strength and hypertrophy adaptations. So the simple rule is, If cardio and weights are in the same session, lift first, then cardio. If possible, separate them by several hours or put them on different days. The 2026 Umbrella Review included 17 meta-analyses and found concurrent training improved aerobic capacity and strength-related outcomes, with no major sequence difference overall. But trends favored resistance training before endurance for strength and hypertrophy. What about fasted cardio? Fasted cardio is optional, not magical. It may increase fat burning during the session, but that does not automatically mean more body fat lost over time. The best available direct body composition review found trivial differences between fasted and fed exercise for body mass, body fat percentage, and lean mass, but the evidence was limited. So if you enjoy a morning walk before breakfast, fine. But if fasted cardio makes you weaker, hungrier, or hurts your lifting, eat first. The review included 5 studies and 96 participants, and the authors concluded fasted exercise did not meaningfully improve weight loss or fat mass loss compared with fed exercise, while noting the evidence base was limited. Here is the final MitoMint protocol. If you are a beginner, start with 2 to 3 cardio sessions per week, 25 to 35 minutes each. Choose incline walking or cycling. Stay mostly in zone 2 to low zone 3. If you already lift, do cardio after weights, on separate days, or away from heavy leg training. Build toward 120 to 180 minutes per week, and if recovery is good, aim for the evidence-based target of around 150 minutes or more. Keep lifting as the priority. Keep protein high. And if your strength starts dropping, your cardio is too hard, too long, or too close to leg day. And that's the MitoMint answer. For fat loss without losing muscle, don't chase the hardest cardio. Choose the cardio you can recover from, stay consistent with, and still lift strong after. For most people, that means incline walking or cycling, mostly zone 2 to low zone 3, after weights or on separate days. If this video helped clear up the cardio confusion, hit like so more people can see it, and subscribe to MitoMint for fresh science, no fluff. Just evidence-based health explained clearly. See you in the next one.